Hi guys, Donna here with your weekend mini reading. I hope you guys have had a great week and that you're staying warm. I am using the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay this weekend, and I'm going to call in Saint Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael and see what they have for Saturday, January 18th. All right, it's pretty chilly where I am, and I'm out in a room that doesn't have much heat, but it does have a pretty view of the nature behind us. Okay, Saturday, concentrating, Saturday, there we go, we got transferred, and Sunday. Okay, here we go, let's see what we get. Interesting. So today's card is called Temptation. And tomorrow's card is New Beginnings. So I'm going to read in the book, since I'm still not as familiar with this deck, to see what Temptations has to say. Temptation says on the card, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So maybe you're just somewhere in your life and you're feeling tempted to go back to the old way. That's how this feels. That sometimes we're presented with situations that are really, really new to us, and we're not comfortable in those situations, and so we're tempted to go back. We're tempted to revert back to what we know. And now that we're in this decade and in the year of 2020, going back isn't really an option. We really only have to go forward. So this is saying that you might look where in your life you're tempted to either revert back to old behaviors, or maybe there is a behavior that you're tempted to go back to, but say, you've decided to go on a diet, but it's been too hard, or you've decided to exercise and it's been too hard. So let's see what temptation has to say to us. The fairy of temptation reminds us that we all have desires. This is a part of the human condition, and it's totally fine. Desires may be things that make us happy and feel good, or be activities that can potentially harm us, such as smoking, drinking, or substance abuse. Alternatively, there's the temptation to be or feel holier than thou, or the more spiritual, showing us that temptation can manifest in many ways. Junk food is something many people are tempted by. This is mainly due to the way it's advertised, but also when we're craving certain nutrients and vitamins, in which case we tend to get a quick fix by eating things that are often very sugary. We can learn to overcome the negative aspect of temptation with the help of the fairies. Excuse me. Go outside into nature, dig a small hole, and whisper or shout out loud anything you wish to remove from your life. This can be temptations that do not or no longer serve your highest spiritual and physical good. Now fill the hole with the soil you dug out. The fairies can help you to transmute your misdirected energy into healthy, harmonious, and positive energy, so you feel rebalanced and realigned. The more balanced you are, the less likely you are to succumb to temptation. The fairy of temptation is not a judge of temptation. She is merely showing ways in which you can regain control over this aspect of your life. She can make you feel empowered and able to say no to things we know aren't good for us. With empowerment comes confidence, and with confidence comes the ability to make positive choices in our lives. Wow, that is an amazing card. I really like this whole thing. Go outside into nature, dig a small hole, and whisper or shout out loud anything into it, and then fill it with dirt. I might have to try that this week. It might be something that is on my agenda, because even though it's cold right now and I can't dig in the dirt because it's like, frigid temperatures, I still think that's an excellent idea. And I think I'm going to try that. And also, like I said before, it could be just temptations of old habits. This one, good. I like the temptation card. Okay, now I'm up to New Beginnings, and this card is just beautiful. Her wings are just stunning. So let me read what's on the card, and then I'll read in the book. New Beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so if you are trying to get pregnant, this could be a sign that the baby's on the way, that there's new beginnings. Maybe you're thinking up a new project for a new idea for work, or you're going to start a new business. Again, this is the time to start the new beginnings, which is tomorrow, January 19th, 2020. All right, so let's see what new beginnings say. The fairy godmother is overjoyed to bring news of a birth. This could be the birth of a child or an idea. Either way, it's wonderful news, and there's an aura of happiness and celebration surrounding you right now or in the near future. Your precious dreams and wishes will soon attract a personal fairy godmother who will help them to gestate under her protection before they're delivered into the world. If this message doesn't apply directly to you, then someone close to you may be about to reveal that a child will soon be born, or that an idea is soon to be released into the world. All births are cause for celebration, so it could be down to you to mark this momentous occasion and host a special party or gathering to honor the new arrival. The birth of a baby or an idea often comes with a feeling of pride and love. It's totally fine to feel proud of your own or someone else's achievements. After all, it takes a lot of super hard work to get to this birthing stage. Don't we as mothers know that? This type of pride is a healthy feeling. It's pride from a pure heart and not from the ego. This card also serves as a message that you can be your own fairy godmother. Imagine if you had the power to make your own dreams and wishes come true. Like Glenda the Good Witch of the South explains to Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz when she says, "You had the power all along, my dear." Oh, I love this card. And anyone who knows me, I tend to mentor young women and men. And the young people that I mentor, that's what they say about me. I'm their fairy godmother, because I really think that empowering them to have a great life and be there and try to protect and nurture their ideas is really important for not only them, but for us and the world at large. Wow, what two great cards. I also love how she's talking about being your own fairy godmother. I have had batting around in the back of my head for a while a workshop on just that, being your own fairy godmother, how to find the fairy godmother within. So maybe this is a sign to me that I need to start working on that workshop. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I hope you guys have a great week, that you maybe write down some of the things that you might be tempted to do that you wish to get rid of, and also new ideas that come to you from getting rid of those. What can I replace it with instead? So I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you Monday, weekend, I guess. I'll see you Monday. And don't forget, you're always on my Reiki radar. See you then.